thought I'd pop in and say hey to everybody. Doing some work on the old Lincoln here. It's oh gosh, it's Monday night right now. Hopefully this will stay in good spot. See if anybody wants to join in. I said just doing some brake work tonight. Why is this thing jumping around? Hello, if you're in here, say hi so I can see who's here. Power Toys, how you doing? Sean, hey, how you doing? Grant, nice to see you again, Grant. Patrick, hey, thanks for the membership, Patrick, appreciate it. DIY Speed, T. Anthony, hey, how's everybody doing? It's I'm going to tell you, it's cold here in Iowa. It was bitter today. Just out here doing. I feel like I'm doing the Daltonism because I'm out here doing a live with you guys while I'm doing brakes. So let me get this light off so you guys can see without getting blinded. So there's Pamela. How you doing, Pamela? Everybody say hi to Pamela. She's in the house. It's a lot warmer up there. Finally caught alive. Yes, Russ and Rust. I tell you what, guys, I'm going to try to get your names right, but when it's on here, it's pretty small printing. I'm old. Sorry that we got you the tall, skinny version. I'm learning the live, and I tried to do the horizontal, and I hit the wrong button, whatever. But like I said, I just wanted to jump in quick. Yes, to Babe Jenkins, extreme brakes. Just got done watching the Lincoln vid. Yeah, hey, I tell you what, TC, that's what we're working on. So here, let me turn this around and get the light back up here. So you guys, I was just mentioning putting up the top springs, and thought I'd do a live quick. So this is how the rear brakes are looking on it. Looks really nice. Everything cleaned up really good. I was literally just getting ready to put the last spring on here, and to finish it off, and yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's one of those things where you're out here working away and you think, man, I should say hey to everybody. Let me turn this back around so you guys can see me and I can see you. And let me, yeah, cold in Wisconsin, getting colder. Yeah, Grant, I think you shipped it down to us. So get that spring kind of bent back down here. Then I can stop and talk to you guys real quick. There we go. All righty. Can't believe how clean that Lincoln is. You know what? I can't believe it either. Here's the thing, guys. Everybody says, how do you get so lucky and find these cars? Let me turn this one off. It's blinding you guys. How do you guys get so lucky and find these cars? It's not luck, guys. It's just about, talking to these people and having a nice conversation with them. You're repairing your spaceship, yeah. The Cougar, I went down to actually look at the Cougar. And as you saw in the video with the Cougar, it was one of those deals where he says, hey, I was asking about what I did. And he said, boy, you should see this other car we got. And that other car was this Lincoln. So, sometimes it's just, you got to take the time and visit with people. Okay. Hi from my wife, Sarah. Hey, how you doing, Sarah? I'll tell you what, there's quite a few, these messages are doing things. There's quite a few gals out there starting to watch the channel and messaging me. So I'm going to have to, I don't want to say fellas and fellas like Derek does. I mean, nothing against Derek. I just don't want to be a copycat. So let me get this scrolled up here. That's not a car, it's your spaceship. That's right. Jim, what the cauliflower? What's that? What's cauliflower? I don't understand what you mean. Where has your neck gone? Well, the camera was down here. How about this? Is that better? Yeah, like I said, I was working on the brake. So, here, let's see if we just set you right up there, the rear axle. There you go. That's a view, isn't it? You're actually sitting on the rear axle. Here's the inner fender of the Lincoln. There you go. Name a car for an edit. I don't know. I'm cute. Oh my gosh. don't know what she is. How's the weather out that way? On. Let's make this. You look like Butterbean. I have no idea who Butterbean is. 100% believe in networking and fate. You know what? It is. Sometimes it is fate. Sometimes you're just meant to find these. And yes, all the ladies are welcome. They can all come in and watch. As long as I love car people. Oh, wrestling in school. No, I did not wrestle. Jesus, I did not wrestle. I was on the swimming and diving team. Believe it or not, I used. You want to see a funny one? I got pictures of me at 16 with a six pack. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Hi from down in Kennedy Park from Big Jeffrey. All right, how you doing? What's doing the front brakes? No, actually, Richie's coming over tomorrow night and to join in. We were going to get together yesterday on Sunday, and it just didn't work out. He got called into work because he works on a fleet of trucks, and sometimes there's a breakdown, and that's how it goes. Hey, Ramon, how you doing? Hey, Jim, I have an 88 town car having issues with my digital gas gauge. Lights up but can't get a reading. What do you think? Get online and go to thespeedometerguy.com. There's a guy up in Minnesota that fixes digital dashes and does a great job. Hate to tell you, but your audio is cutting in and out. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Oh, probably because I put this. Okay. Is this better, Daryl? Give me a thumbs up, Daryl, if this is better and it's not cutting out. Hey, Ed, how you doing? Yeah, I saw that. The ashtray. No, I need the top of the ashtray to be good. Let me know how the rear bumper brackets look, Ed. Ramon says he's good. Hey, Jim from the UK. Oh man, 2 a.m. here. Just wanted to let you know that your channel is great. You know what? Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Got a lot of people in Europe that watch the channel. I'm very appreciative of all of them. So Heather's audio is good now. Okay. Do you like Fox bodies? Yeah, I like Fox bodies. I've had a couple. 84 GT with a rag top. So 84, would that'd still be a 4i, wouldn't it? Those are kind of cool. All right. Factory style alloy wheels on the link. I would love to find some of the turbines, but this did not come with turbines. It came because see, this is a Continental, and actually most of them were town cars in '78. The Continental wasn't quite as much, and the so the Continentals had the wire wheels. Okay, Ed, those rear bumper brackets, if they're good, shoot me a picture. I will take those. Give me a picture and a price, bud. You know how to get a hold of me. Oklahoma here. Love the channel. You're doing great so far. Just starting out. I'm actually going to be in Oklahoma. I'm coming down to Tulsa. I fly to Tulsa on Sunday. Going down there for business on the automotive side. I'm on an advisory council for automotive software company. So I'll be in Tulsa, get in Sunday, and I think I fly back out Wednesday morning. All right, Jim, you're on point, but wish I was a diver. I just sink. Yeah, that's the thing. You got to learn how to swim. I used to have a set of the dinner plate wheels on my set. Now those are pretty cool. The solid dish ones, yes, those are cool. My 78 that I have is a town car, and it has the dish hubcaps, which I do like. Better than Detroit. That's where I'm going, buddy. Yeah, you can keep Detroit, buddy. I'll go to Tulsa. Hey, Pete, how you doing? Get some Crazy Islander while you're in Tulsa. What is Crazy Islander? If it's or Coney Islander. Coney Islander. Sure, I'd love to get some of whatever it is, as long as it's not alcohol. I'm not a big drinker. I don't drink a lot. I'm gonna try to set the phone down here on one of my working carts, pardon me, because I'm holding it, and that gets to be a little tiresome. So the reason why I do the lives kind of here is, as you can see, right behind me, there's a window right there, so actually the cell signal can get in because I'm in a metal building. Good to see you. How's the Lincoln doing? Aaron, that's what I'm working on right now. We were just doing, just finishing up the rear brakes. Right there. Getting the rear brakes all buttoned up, new wheel cylinders and such. That's what was on tap for tonight. I got the steering gear sealed up finally. You'll see it in the video coming up. This thing, well, you saw in the first video, it broke our puller, so I had to get another puller, which worked great. And then it ate my snap ring pliers. Man, I tell you what, there's a bunch of you in here, and the messages are scrolling fast, so if I miss some, I apologize. I'm trying to catch as many you can. Yes, Terry, I still sell those, but I do not mix it with my YouTube business, my YouTube videos. I don't mix business with fun. So if you're interested, Terry, email me, theinevitablejim@gmail.com. We'll talk offline. Oil getting any cleaner? Yes. Yes, Grant. We've done 2 oil changes, and yes, it's getting cleaner. It was, well, here's the good thing about it, Grant, is there was a lot of fuel in the oil, but cleaned out the engine. So yeah, it's getting good. What are your promos? Come on, get out of here with that, Zoom in monkey. We don't need that. Hey Jim, how you doing, Mustang guy? Nice to see you. I want to be like Jim when I finally decide to grow up. Well, see, that's the problem, outdoorsman, is I haven't grown up. See, growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. All right. Thanks, Two Babe Jenkins. I will travel safe. How you doing, Angie? Nice to see you. Eventually, we need channel moderators for your lives to keep the troll comments out. Yeah, I know. Some people just say mean and dumb things. I'll have to figure out how to do that moderator thing. Hey, Common Man, how you doing? No, it wasn't like sludge, Grant. It was just somebody had been trying to start this or mess with it or something. I think they just had too much gas down it because it was overfull. It was black, and that's it. Let's see. What's wrong with... Come on. There's nothing wrong with pronouns, Zoom in. It's just we're talking cars. We're not talking other stuff. It's cars. Let's see. Keep politics, guys. Keep politics out too. Does Pam ever want you to keep? Well, she says I can keep as many as I like. It really comes down to it's a thing where it's space. You got to keep. You can only keep so many of them. You know what I mean? So, are you going to sell the Safari wagon? Yes, it is for sale. Email me at theinevitablejim@gmail.com if you are seriously interested, and we can discuss it. Yes. Yep, takes a few flushes. Aaron, no, I don't mix business with the YouTube. Sorry. I just don't. It's a whole separate thing. You feel free to email me if you want to discuss it. Yes, Ed, using transmission fluid. Yeah, you can flush with transmission fluid, put a little transmission fluid in the crankcase. I just let them idle, but that'll do it. What's your favorite car make? Ford. I'm just a Ford guy at heart. But Kyle, I love them all. I really do. I'm a car guy, so I like any and all cars. Hey, Base, I got to tell you, Base, greetings to you too. I got to apologize because the messages scroll so fast, I kept calling you Bass. But I actually checked out your YouTube ID, and I see it's bass as in bass guitar. My apologies, bud. My apologies. I'll keep that right. Bass, not bass. What's going on the Dodge truck, MT? So after the Lincoln series, we are going to be doing an update series on the 63 Dodge D100. There's been quite a few things done to it since I brought it back up after we got it on the road at Dalton's, and we have some updates and upgrades coming up. We got a different rear end for it and some other things. I'll do a recap and then catch you up on what we've done, and then there's several things we're going to do in that video on it too. But yeah, the Dodge truck, aka Duke, is the next video after the Lincoln series. Does your amazing wife have a cool old car, or she more modern? She doesn't like the big cars to drive them. She loves riding in them. Her toy is a 95 Geo Tracker, a nice one, nice red one. And she has I got her a 96 Mazda Miata she loves to drive in the summertime. Why do you have all... I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, thanks, Base. I almost did it again. Thanks, Base. The Dodge truck episode was great. Looking forward to new content. Yeah, Aaron, that's one I'm keeping. I do keep some of them every once in a while, and the D100 is not going anywhere. You need a lifted 4x4 like it. No, I mean they're cool and all. I can appreciate anything that somebody does to a car. I mean, I can appreciate the hey, I went by Alpine work or Alpine whatever. Yes, Pam, I'll get to the truck. When you see vehicles that have been modified, like a lifted 4x4 Lincoln, I mean, I can appreciate the workmanship and the effort that went in to make that vehicle. It doesn't have to be something I would personally do for me to appreciate it, if that makes sense. And it's one of those things that I like them stock and original. So I'm going to get beat by Pam when I go to the house because I did not mention Pops. She has Pops, which is a 1954 International R100. There is a video that will be coming up on that. It'll probably be a couple, 2, 3, 4 videos down the way here. But we are doing a project with Pops, and it's a 1954 R100 International pickup truck, and that is hers, absolutely hers. You are a bodybuilder? No, I'm not a bodybuilder. I do work out with a trainer because I am losing weight. AMC Eagles are really neat. Yeah, they are power toys. They are really neat. Don't have one, but they are kind of cool. Is Pam the amazing wife? Yeah. Yes, she is. Best thing ever happened to me. Do you like Novas? I like any cars. Now, Novas, they're kind of cool. I like more the early 70s ones. 71, 2, like that. Stock and OG all day. I believe that too. Any plans to visit Dalton again soon? Yeah, actually, I was on the phone with Dalton today. We were chatting. We might be doing something here in a few weeks. Pam doesn't even know about it. I haven't had a chance to tell her. Yeah, we're talking about doing something. He bought a couple cars, and I might go with him to help him on those. Love the way you can budget with Dalton, but show the proper way to do it as well. Dalton and I, our videos are a little different, but it's still all about revival. It's still about the car culture. Trust me, I do some butchery. In fact, there's an episode going to be coming up. It's going to be some butchery. Wait till you see what we do with a Jeep Cherokee. Oh my gosh, I got one that's going to be a lot of fun. Have him click one of your... Hang on a second. Have him click one of your comments sometime in the live, and he can then make you a moderator, and you can delete comments or time users out. You know what? I'm going to look into that, Heather. Yeah, because there's people in there making stupid comments. Heck with them. AMC Gremlin. Yes, I want a Gremlin. If anybody knows where there's a decent Gremlin, I would love to do a Gremlin. Hey, everything guy, how you doing? Best videos happen on the fly. Yes, they do. Pacer, I would love to have well, you guys are hitting a couple of them I'd really like to have. I'd love to have a Pacer. I want a rolling fishbowl, and I'd like to have a nice Gremlin. It doesn't even have to be a V8 one. A straight 6 one would be fine. What did I drive in high school, Kyle? A 1974 Mercury Comet 4-door sedan, 302 V8 with air conditioning, and yes, I still own that car today. I have owned it 39 years. Do you ever rebuild carbs yourself? Yes, Terry, I actually do. There's a few carburetors I do that it's just when it's a carburetor that I don't have a lot of experience with, or if it has a lot of unique intricacies, like this Motorcraft 4-barrel on the 78 Continental. It has dual needle and seats and all kinds of stuff inside that you really need somebody that knows their way around the inside of it, and they're just not common enough that I haven't had to rebuild a bunch of them. But like a Rochester 2-barrel, a Motorcraft 2150D 2-barrel. In fact, I've got a whole, let me show you here. I've got a whole drawer full of just nothing but carburetor parts. Yeah. Here, I'll show you, Terry. Yeah, I got a drawer full of nothing but carburetor. This is all just to rebuild carburetors. Mostly these or Rochester 2 barrels. But yeah, I do rebuild them. It's just on the goofy ones. Brian's a great guy and he knows them, so I just let him do them for me. Why Jim's doing a live when I'm not busy? Yeah. Okay, I've got to get up here and catch up with these. Hey Jim, it's gonna be a Ford Ranger Edge tomorrow, maybe next month in February. Okay. AMC car. All right, I gotta catch up here. Okay, now I'm caught up on them. I'd happy to be moderator if you need one in the future. I might take you up on that, Power Toys. We'll talk. If I buy Richie a muffler for the Jeep, will you install it for him? He doesn't want a muffler on there, and I tell you what, it actually runs and sounds pretty good. I've ridden in it all the way to Dalton, 5 hours with him in it. At highway speed, it's not obnoxious, and he likes it that way, so I'll just let him have it. Carter carbs are a breeze. Yeah, they're not too bad. Like I say, if it's a carburetor that I've been into a lot, I will rebuild them. But it's one of those things that when Brian loves supporting the channel. He's a good friend of mine. He likes the old cars and he's willing to do them. Like the carburetor here on the Lincoln, we got it back from him, and I paid for the kit and he did the work as a favor. So that's you can't pass that up, especially when you got somebody of his knowledge. Literally, I mean, his shop's like 5 blocks from my shop. I don't blame you on those carbs. I had a Quadrajet catch on fire once. Yeah. Let's see. Always wanted a Matador coupe. I had a Matador 4-door in when I was in high school as a beater car. Paid $50 for it. Say hi, Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn, how you doing? Pete, yes, AMC. There's a couple AMCs I'd like. Like I said, I wouldn't mind a Pacer or a Gremlin. Believe it or not, I'd like to find a nice Yugo. Don't ask me why. But a particular Yugo, and there's very, very few of them around. It's a Yugo Cabriolet. They actually made a factory convertible. They're kind of cool. Thunderhead 289 may sell his Gremlin. Well, have him give me a call. I don't have his contact information. My guilty pleasure is the Torino. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. AMCs are hard to find down here in Tennessee. AMCs are getting hard to find anywhere. I mean, nice ones. So, Kimball Garage. Hey, how you doing, Jeff? Nice to see you. How you been doing? If some of you don't know, Kimball Garage there, he is one of my transport guys that goes and gets cars for me for my repair shop business when I buy them all over the country. Good guy. Jeff's a good guy. AMC Matador with the 360. Yes, it was a 4-door 360 with a lifter tick. Drove it, beat the snot out of it for a whole summer, and then got rid of it. Yeah, not being made for 30 plus years doesn't help. You're absolutely right on that $2 garage. Let's see. Dalton still have the T-Bird? No, he recently sold it to Casey from Casey's Customs. Casey oh no, the blue T-Bird that he got from Travis. No, he sold that to I believe at one time I was pretty sure it was being sold to Kevin from Junkyard Digs, one of his cousins. Driving right now. Well, you driving for work or just goofing off, Jeff? Hi from Yuma, Arizona. How you doing, Whitney? Nice to see you. Hey, Sonny, how you doing? 71 Mark IIIs, you got one? I'll buy it. What's your perfect tow vehicle? Honestly, I don't tow anything super heavy duty. When I did have a 2-place enclosed car trailer. At that time, I had a 2000 Ford Power Stroke, and I used that to tow. But right now, no, now I use a 2007 Ford Expedition because I just have a single car trailer. All right. Yeah, you tell him, Terry. Let's see. All right, well, let's see here. Hang on just a second, guys. There we go. Puma Beast has been booted. Anybody have a problem with that? At least his message was deleted. If he keeps it up, we'll see if I can't get rid of him altogether. I'm still learning this thing. Yeah, I think he's gone. I think I got rid of him. I think well, it removed his comment. Maybe I got him all the way booted out. Are you still looking for an Explorer? No, I'm looking for an Expedition. I am looking to upgrade my 07 Expedition. I'm looking for an 07 through 14. It must be a V8, and I'm looking for low miles, super clean from a rust-free area. It has to be 1,000% rust-free. I do not care where in the country I have to go get it, but I'm looking for the right one. Yeah, I think we got rid of them. I think everybody's pleased with that. Don't worry about the trolls. We can delete them. Yeah, I just figured out how to do that. What engine does the Safari have? Yes, Kyle, it has the 301. I'll go back and watch the videos on it. All 3 videos are great videos, and we cover everything that the car does and doesn't have. Yeah, Pete, I'm going to have to learn about this moderator thing. Our groups are getting big enough on the lives that, yeah, I think that's something I'll have to look into. Yeah, it's easy to block. Yeah, I'm gonna dig in that a little more, Angie, and figure out how to do that. Thank you. My gym is the best, and it makes my heart hurt. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. People are awful. Jerks are jerks. That's the way they are. Daryl, yeah, I'd have to look and see, Daryl. I have to go back through them. Can't believe the Safari hasn't sold. Well, I'm not really trying to sell it super hard, but and you got to understand, it's a warm weather car. Define low mileage on the Expedition under 100,000 miles. Prefer under 75, but if it's clean enough, under 100 is fine. Great show. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel, Sonny. Thank you very much. Thanks, Dwayne. I'm glad that you're enjoying watching the videos. I enjoy making them. I'm out. Like Dalton said, you're out there in the garage doing it. You might as well film it and share it with the world. So, okay, you're genuine. Well, thanks, Mad Mank. I can't read it. It's pretty small. But thanks for the compliment. I do appreciate it. The thing is the Expedition I want has to be an 07 through 14 with the V8, and I want it low miles and really clean. Some people have no respect. Yeah, I understand. I'm going to try to be real, but here's the thing, guys. I'm still a hack. I do some hack work too. There's a couple. Yeah, there's some butchery videos coming up that we're just going to have some fun with. What is my dream car? 2017 Dodge Viper ACR with the aero package in jet black. I have a picture of that car from the front, and you want to talk about the definition of sinister, Sonny? Oh, man, that is sinister. But I don't have an extra $250,000 laying around, so probably just going to have to continue dreaming. I need one of them jacks. One of the air over hydraulic jacks that I did the review on. Go on there. In the description, there is a discount code. Holy crap. Messages are flying by. Angela Raven, 8,000 subscribers. Your channel's growing. Yeah, it was at 3,000 3 weeks ago. I want to get to at least 25,000 subscribers, because at that point, Then I can actually do some things with the channel that'd be kind of fun. Have you ever run across bad cam faces on those three? Every once in a while, but honestly, they'll just make noise. You can drive them forever that way. That's right, Heather. You got that right. Butchery is the best. You know, yeah, I mean, you can't do work at all in the garage if you don't butcher some stuff every once in a while. And those are the ones that you have to have fun with. The thing is, this 78 Continental, I won't butcher this. It's too nice of a car. But if this was a 78 Continental that I revived, that was kind of rotted out and ragged on the interior, maybe the vinyl top was shredded and stuff, yeah, we might do some stuff with loud exhaust and mess with the engine and do some goofy things. But when they're this nice, I don't want to take one that's this original and deface it. It's that simple. Man, you guys are talkative. I can't catch all the messages. I'm doing my best. How do you feel about salvage titles? Well, Whitney, honestly, it all depends. What was it salvaged? Why? And if it was because it was hit, was it fixed correctly? I don't mind salvage titles as long as I have the story. $2 garage. Why a 5.4? Because I do not want an EcoBoost V6. I do not want a turbo V6 Expedition. I want to tow with it. Yes, you can tow with the V6 turbo EcoBoost turbos, but they aren't going to last 280,000 miles like the 5.4s will. Besides, I like a V8. Would love some revive and drive. Power toys, yes. I absolutely want to do like a fly and drive and all that, and I've done it. I've got a couple cars. I've gone out to Colorado, got them running, and drove them 1,000 miles home. The problem is it's wintertime now. It's single digits with wind. And when you're doing those revive and drives, it's got to be bearable temperatures when you're doing it. But let's say I went down to Tucson and bought one right now. The chances are halfway home to the second half of the trip, it's the coldest. And if something breaks down, I don't want to be on the side of the road and get frostbite, or be on a snowy road and somebody crash. It's just not worth it. So those will be for warm weather months. I just put a twin turbo in a 2018 F-150. The oil broke, killed the motor. Yeah, and that's just it. The thing is the EcoBoost engines are cool. They're neat. They make a lot of power. I just don't want to own one for long-term and heavy use. It's a good idea to hoard car parts and wrecks as a sideline. Is it? If you got the room, absolutely. If you got the room, hoard them up. Yeah. Nick Gers, it's your birthday. How old are you? Happy birthday. V8 all the way. That's damn straight, Ed. I have this cold no shop or carport videos. Yeah, I get it, Mustang. You got to work with what you've got. It's like I think it's 52 degrees in here right now. It's nice. I'm in a t-shirt, but I'm getting chilly. I turned the furnace off because it's literally, the furnace is literally like right here, so it would be blasting and you wouldn't be able to hear me and be making all kinds of noise. I got a great deal on the truck. Only reason I did it. Yeah, exactly. If you get a good deal on them, hey, I love to buy vehicles with blown engines, modern ones, and put an engine in them and sell them. I do that all the time. I have a dealer's license in the state, so I can buy and sell as many as I want. And at the shop, I do buy modern ones with blown engines or transmissions and fix them all the time. Turn the furnace back on. Well, Jesus, if I did, I'd have to end the live. It's when you're this close to it, it's really loud. I'm okay. I'm good. No moderator, Pete. I'm going to look into that, though. People have said a lot about that. I got a wall art for you if you want it. Taillight panel off an old 78 Thunderbird. Yes, absolutely. The one taillight's broken, but if you want, yeah. Email me, Daryl. Let's work that out. Yeah, you can. You can make good money on those. I'm glad you made 10 G's on it. I've never made that much on one, but hey, good for you, man. Absolutely. Don't worry about it, Heather. We'll work about it. I just let it go up. I'm 56 years old. I just let the crap slide off my back onto the floor because that's where it belongs, on the floor. How many push-ups should you do? I tell you what, if you're doing them on your toes and straight like my trainer trains me, do as many as you can. Nuke a troll, yeah. Oh, I'm okay, Jesus. Don't worry about that. Let's see. And we got rid of another troll. I'm kind of liking this getting rid of trolls thing. I think we should look around for a 1955 red and white convertible Oldsmobile. Just saying. Yeah, you find it, dear. I'm a stubborn one. No, I just want to. Trust me. If it was on right now, it's literally, I'm touching it. It's right next to me. You wouldn't be able to hear me. Because I'm going to wrap this up in a few minutes anyway. Because I got to get back to work. Congratulations, Lincoln. Thank you very much. It just that. Are you going to hold on to the Lincoln? No, I'm actually not holding on to this Lincoln. This Lincoln will be available when it's done, because I already have a 78 town car. I'm the second owner on it, and it has 33,000 original miles. Flatheads, I've done some flathead stuff. I just don't do a lot of it. Ooh, yeah, whack a troll. Just got rid of another one. That's pretty good. Vintage motorcycles. No, I'm not a vintage motorcycle guy, but you know what? I can appreciate them. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. The Bearded Mechanic, I think is what it is. The Bearded Mechanic on YouTube does old bikes. I've seen a few of his. Pretty cool. You know, if I've missed your message, I'm not ignoring you. They are scrolling by really fast. I just got to grab one every once in a while. Heather, I've covered my dream car, but I'll mention it one more time. 2017 Dodge Viper ACR with the aero package and all jet black. But like I've said, I don't have an extra $250,000 laying around, so probably not going to be an issue to have to get one. Okay. This whole troll thing kind of stinks, but I'll get a moderator. Trust me, that's what's going to happen next. Man, nothing but trolls in here. I'm getting rid of them as fast as I can. Okay, there we go. Well, I'll tell you what. There we go. We'll get rid of that guy. So, basically what we're going to do is get rid of as many trolls as we can. There we go. Would you ship that Lincoln to Southern California? Sure, I've got a transport guy. He'll take any car anywhere for $1.50 a mile one way. Well, we're going to get rid of that one too. Yeah, the trolls are cutting the show. You know what? If that makes them feel better, I mean, they're small-minded people, and that they have to ruin it for other people. And if that's what gets them off, then let them do their thing. Trolls will be trolls. But I tell you what, we're gonna do is probably wrap up, because I gotta get back to work here anyway, and get some more work done on the Lincoln. Like I said, I just wanted to take a break, jump in here, and say hi to everybody. If you got questions and such, you guys know how to get a hold of me. Get a hold of me. Let me know, and we'll be in touch. So anyway, I'll tell you what. Have a good night, guys, and we'll talk to you next time.